Hey guys, it's Aaron though from Mobile Reviews A.ca, and today I figure I'd go through a bunch of one-handed use accessories in order for you to get the most out of Super Mario Run. That game drops in a few days, and some of you guys might be excited. I know I am. I spent a lot of time playing Super Mario Brothers when I was a kid. It was the only game that my parents could afford after buying me the NES. I don't think they realized that you had to buy games on top of the system, but that's a moot point. Spent a lot of time playing Duck Hunt and Super Mario, so I'm very excited to see this reincarnation of Super Mario on my smartphone. But instead of getting really sore thumbs, I do believe that people are going to get really crampy hands, because all you're going to be doing is holding your smartphone like so and just pushing a button or pushing something that makes Mario jump. Here is a list of 6 accessories that will help you with your Super Mario Run hand cramps. I've personally used every one of these accessories, so I know what I'm talking about. I know for a fact they will each help with one-handed usage, but they vary in terms of how much they help. The deeper we go into the list, the better the accessory. And the last one in this list is my own personal favorite for one-handed usage. First one that we're going to go through is the Spigen style ring, or any type of that ring. Don't be tempted to get one of these really cheap things on Amazon. Prolonged usage with these middle fingers will kind of hurt your fingers because the entire weight of the iPhone kind of sits on this tiny metal ring. Don't give Bowser the upper hand because your iPhone is hurting your fingers. Next, we have the Go Loops, which are pretty simple. It's basically a piece of fancy ribbon that has 2 sticky ends that you can attach to any case. Unlike the fly grip and the next thing, or unlike the 2 things we're going to talk about next, the fly grip and the ungrip, you'll need to use it with a case. This accessory isn't as effective as other products in this list because you still need to maintain a bit of pressure on the Go Loop and your case in order for you to use your device with one hand safely. The next is the fly grip, and this is basically an attachment that sticks to the back of any smooth case or directly against the device. Now the fly grip is a bit more noticeable when compared to like the cloth materials of the ungrip and Go Loops, but it does get the job done. With my time with the fly grip, longer term usage, I would be able to feel the pressure of the plastic. It's hard plastic, so it kind of digs into your fingers just a little bit. One of the good things is that it turns into a kickstand, so you can easily have your phone this way. So this functionality kind of goes beyond just, playing Super Mario Run if you're interested. But again, it does kind of jet out of the back. It's very mechanical in that sense. Next, we have the ungrip, which is kind of similar to the fly grip because it's something that you have to stick to the back of either a case or a phone. Now, instead of having a rigid piece of plastic, you've got a piece of cloth. This accessory does feel a little softer, which means it'll allow you to last a little longer with Super Mario Run, that is. There's a multitude of different colors and combinations with the ungrip. That might be important for you if you accessorize your iPhone with whatever you do, but if you're sitting at home playing Super Mario Run, I don't think that's going to be a problem. One of the better things about an ungrip or a fly grip or a pop socket compared to my favorite, this thing, is that you can put the ungrip basically wherever you want. So you kind of have to, I guess, have a bit of foresight in trying to figure out where's the best place to put it. I did find that after using it a while, this cloth piece would actually fall past my knuckle, and so it'd be kind of, every once in a while, this thing would get caught on my knuckle, so I'd have to use another hand to remove it off my hand, which seemed a little annoying at times. On to the pop socket, which is another adhesive-based accessory that you stick to the back of your device or case, and like the fly grip, it can be used as a stand. The pop socket does have a bit more functionality than the other things on this list, as it also has a car mount accessory that you can get. If you're playing Super Mario Run with a larger device, like this is an iPhone 7 Plus, so it's big, it's heavy, considering getting the pop socket, because unlike the ungrip and everything where all the weight of the device sits on one finger, the pop socket allows you to spread the weight between 2 fingers. So basically my index and my middle finger is supporting the weight of this iPhone 7 rather than just my middle finger, which is the case for ungrip and the Loopy Case. And also you can set the stand up so you can set it up for floor playing. If you're wondering what that is, well, this is it. It's probably what happens to me before I hit hour 16. If this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube, or if you're watching it through Facebook or Instagram or some of the other platforms, you can follow me there. I produce content 2 to 3 times a week, and I try to be generally pretty original with what I produce. I do a lot of product reviews, so if you want to know what the best thing for all your devices are, do check out my channel and or my website. On to the last accessory, and it's the Loopy Case. And I know, it might look kind of funny. It's basically a rubber band that sticks out the back of your case, but this is going to be my go-to case for Super Mario Run. Why? Because it's the most comfortable, and it's the most stable, and it is adjustable to the size of my fingers. Now, I don't have very big fingers, but I do know that as I become dehydrated when I don't move, when I play my video games, my fingers get fat, which means the Loopy Case is perfect because I can adjust the size of the loop. Unlike the ungrip, which start to feel kind of tight around your fingers after prolonged usage, the Loopy Case is, again, just way more bearable for long-term usage. And let's face it, when it's hour 22 and you've basically been sitting there the entire time, your body is going to need all the help it can to circulate blood to your extremities. And as another plus, the Loopy Case kinda is a stand. It kind of props your iPhone up a little bit. So maybe you could do some floor playing. So that's kind of all I got. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. If you're considering getting one of these accessories, consider getting it through my site because, well, some of these were given to me for free, which is awesome, but all the time that I spent using them and creating this video and doing all the edits and whatnot was not paid for by anybody other than my own. I didn't even pay myself. So basically my time was worth nothing, which is sad when you say it out loud. That's kind of all I got. This is Monty the Ho. He's wearing Christmas stuff because it's Christmas time. Thanks for watching.